next time tell him, bro, it's fucking speaking like a fucking mouse. Your dumbass voice. And next time be like, motherfucker, say it with your chest. So I can fucking hear you when you walk in. Welcome back to Profound Profanity. I'm Joe.
I'm Sharon.
I'm Charles.
I'm Nicole.
And we have many important things to talk about. Guys, this is our very special 10th episode, Aksu.
Aksu. What does that mean? Black. Oh.
Man, you know what? It's a very special episode. Please share with us the quote of the week, our very special 10th quote.
10th quote. Wow. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Praise be to God.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Don't be disrespectful. No, don't be disrespectful. But I mean, yeah, praise be to God. Because, Lord, He always, what He says, He does 100% of the time.
This is what connects back to my quote that you laughed at when I said everything happens for a reason.
What?
If He connects...
Which episode was this?
This is like episode 2.
Yeah.
This is the first time we did quotes. Come on now.
Wait, I laughed at the quote?
Yeah, you told her to choose another one.
Yeah, you were like, stop. That's not it.
Yeah, but God didn't say that one. This one, God said it. That's the difference. That's the difference.
Connection.
Who says it is very important. Okay? Who says it is very important.
No, I think the meaning is.
No. For me, who said it is very important. For example,
there's value in a lot of words.
No. It's like if like a liar told me something, I know they're lying.
Didn't you say that a Logan Paul quote was really good that Sharon said? I don't remember what it was.
Let statistics rule the way my life is, I wouldn't be here.
No, but like here's the thing. After that episode, I realized Sharon, she goes through a lot of hard time finding these quotes, so I just decided to compliment all the quotes that she says.
So you lied.
No, it's not a lie. No, it's not a lie. I'm just saying, like, I started to appreciate the quotes more. Like that one quote that you talked about, like what time is flying by or something like that.
No, it's like...
I appreciate the little things, you know what I'm saying?
Are you?
I'm appreciating the little things.
You know what this is like? This is exactly like
the little things.
when a kid goes to a dad, right? And the kid is so excited to share something, and the dad is like, he can say all these bad things about it, but he's just like, you know what? It's okay. You're a kid, so I'll just let it pass.
No, it's not that at all. It's not that at all.
It's like, I'm not gonna argue.
It's like this. Like you said in last episode, I can't tell somebody to do something and then shit on them when they do it like the way that I don't. So for me, I'm starting to appreciate the little things, no matter how bad the quote is. No, I'm joking. Every quote is a good quote. Yeah, meaningful. I put meaning into it. I force it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I force meaning into it. But this one's a very special quote because Lord said it. Guys, for us today, it's Easter. And for all of us, it's a very special day. This is the day that the Lord has resurrected for us. And, we hope that all of you guys have a wonderful Easter as well. Our pastor was talking about today how in America, the statistic is like something like 45% of Americans plan on going to a Easter Sunday service, which for us in California, it seems like that's a very high number. Or it really does. I mean, don't you think that as of this very moment, there are far less Americans that believe in religion, specifically, of the Christian origins?
Maybe less people that commit to all the practices.
I mean, whatever it is. For me, in my mind, that seemed like an incredibly high number. Well, anyways, we hope you guys have a very lovely Easter Sunday, thinking about the Lord and all that. You know what? Speaking about the Lord's Day, what a wonderful, blessed day it is. Let's talk about how much of a blessed night you had last night when you went out to... Did you think about the Lord last night when you were out drinking? And
of course I did.
Oh, you didn't think about the Lord? Oh, you thought about the Lord?
Yeah, she cheers to the Lord. It's Saturday visual.
You're an incredible woman. Please tell us.
Gaslighting the Lord, huh? Is that what you do, huh?
I didn't do anything bad.
Okay, so tell us about your night. Tell us about your night. Was there anything special that happened?
I mean, nothing crazy. The guys are cuter there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she said they're 30-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, this 32-year-old came up to me and was, talking to me.
What did he say?
He was like...
What was his, initial pickup line to you? He's like...
No, this is for his friend. So he was like saying like,
Was his friend the cute one that you were talking about?
no, I
Oh.
wish.
What a waste of time.
What was
How did
it?
he start
He
the
was like,
conversation with
do you like my friend or whatever? He's like, this is your new husband. And I was like, what?
very strong? Okay, and then
And I was just like, no.
so that's the first thing he came up and said to you.
Something
Do you like my friend? Are you trying to become?
He's just wifed up. Like, this is
Oh.
not your new husband. I was like,
Yeah.
this isn't working.
That's oh.
What did she just say?
She said that doesn't work when you look like that. How?
Oh, wait, low-key,
Did he look
it's
like a
so
frog or
dark.
something?
Okay, no. It was so dark though. I was like, how are you supposed to see people?
But you just said that he looks like that.
Like properly.
Like a
No,
frog.
that's what I'm saying. Like it was like I was visually impaired. It was a
How
blur
much
in
did you
there.
drink yesterday? Decent amount?
5 shots? Okay. Wasn't that
How
much.
come you drink when you go out with your friends, but when you come out with us, you don't drink?
That's not true.
Because she had a very traumatic mistake that she made. You know, when you make mistakes that big, I best hope not to see you make those kinds of mistakes again. You know, and maybe
Also,
she's
yeah,
afraid to
we
do
go out a
that.
lot. So I mean, like, I'm not gonna drink every time. I don't like drinking that much.
My friend. Well, next time we go out, I hope that you drink with us, and I hope that you are a woman of your word that says that
Will you be drinking with us next time we go out?
That's true.
What
You
is that?
always are like
This week.
this week.
This
Yeah.
week.
Why are you?
What's the occasion?
Why not?
What's the occasion?
Oh, actually, I
Kali
might
is
not be
playing
able
at time.
Huh?
I mean, that's unimportant actually.
You literally
Oh, I
invited
guess
me
we
out.
could.
This dude though, after he like was trying to hook me up with his friend, was
Don't
like,
point at me and say
sorry,
this.
sorry. And then he was
Oh,
like,
Are you
what am I
implying?
doing?
Are you implying Joe looks like a frog person? Is that what you're doing? You're like, oh, this person.
He was literally about to wear the frog headband today.
Okay, can you continue, story?
He tried to hook me up with him and like me himself. Like he moved away from his friend. He was like, "What about me though?"
Okay, I knew it. I freaking
And
knew it.
then is where we were like talking and whatever. And then he was like,
Was
"How
he
old are
cute?
you?" He's okay.
Okay.
He was 32,
Oh,
which is where I'm.
do you like that?
32 is a little too old for me, dude. But after we were talking for a little bit, and then after I said I was 23, he guessed I was 24 though. Then I
Okay.
said I was 23,
And he got even more excited.
no, he was like, "Oh, you're too young for me." What's the difference between 23 and 24?
I mean,
I thought I was.
I guess the world of a difference.
yeah, I mean, you know what? I genuinely think that, well, like 10 years difference, that's a big age gap.
Yeah,
Like, that's a big
that's
age
even
gap.
more than 10.
But if they come with 10 years worth of income gap difference,
I mean, that, you know what? That is true. That is true. But damn, that's kind of tough. It is a little tough. I mean, I guess people, in our parents' generation, they used to do that kind of stuff all the time. But
I feel like those relationships don't really work out that well.
what? The
The
monetary?
big gap ones.
What do you mean? I heard from this dude when I was at
What is
school.
big? Like 10 plus?
Yeah, 10. Honestly, I think 7's kind of big sometimes.
I heard that.
No, I
What are you trying
know.
to say about my parents?
No,
My parents are
I'm not
exactly
saying
7 years
every
apart.
freaking couple is like this. I'm just saying a lot of them I feel like don't work out. Or it's like the couple argues a lot just because like there's like an age difference. Like you're at like different places in your life a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that the happiest kind of couple in New York from someone from my university that the happiest kind of couple is an old Jewish dude with a Chinese wife. I heard that's like the happiest combination in New
How
York.
do you like?
Is it the age difference that makes it the happiest couple, or is it the ethnicity difference that makes it the happiest couple?
Like everything.
Like statistically, everything just matches.
Yeah, it just matches. And then like I was talking with one Jewish kid back at school, and he was talking about how like a lot of Jewish values and like Asian values are like similar. And like it's very similar how Jewish people raise their kids and how Asian people raise their kids. Like they don't want you wearing their house like shoes inside the house. They want you to study hard and like be most efficient and stuff like that. So like yeah, I don't know. That's like something I heard from someone that told me that just it's like a good like it's very synergistic.
Asians and Jewish people.
Yeah, apparently.
I actually have seen those types of combinations in my life, like the Asians and Jewish people. Because I'll like randomly see some Asian person and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm Jewish," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, how did you end up Jewish?" Like, and then they're like, "Oh, like whatever, like my parents or my cousin or whatever." Because like some people they be having like the Star of David as like a necklace and stuff. I don't like.
I've never seen that.
No, I like because I see it sometimes, and then like I'm like, why is this person like stop? You know, you're appropriating. You know, and they're like, no, my family, like whatever, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't say things.
No,
like
I
that.
don't. I say it in my head. I say it in my head. I say it in my head, and then I ask them like, hey, why do you wear that? You know.
He's doing a little check before he starts clowning on him.
No,
You know, it's like, I gotta make sure.
No, yeah, exactly. You know, I gotta get the confirmation, and then you know if they're appropriating, then I like go in on them. You know, but guys, it's April. It's April, and summer is approaching. I think a lot of people, this is about the time where they start, you know, getting their body ready, their mind ready, mostly their body, to show off, to take, you know, beautiful pictures, things like that in the summer. Do you guys have any personal things that you guys do to maintain or make your body better? Things of those lines. Some tips that we can share to the audience. Do you have anything? Because I mean, you guys are, you know, not disgusting. So you guys must have some type of self-care routine or self-care tip, right?
Put on your workout clothes first thing in the morning. If you're gonna work out in the
Oh,
morning.
that's one tip. That's what you like to do.
Yeah.
You just like you throw it on immediately.
Yeah, I mean,
What kind of
almost
workout clothes
immediately.
is it?
What do you mean? I don't
Share
know.
us the fit.
Leggings or shorts or sports bra.
Okay, and then
And then I go about my morning because I eat.
in the workout clothes.
Yeah. Because that way I know like I'm still working out after this. Like you're not.
I can just
going.
imagine Sharon eating breakfast in her workout clothes
What's
and then
so
going
wrong with
straight
that?
back to bed in her workout clothes.
No.
Can you
No, I
imagine?
eat
It's like,
after.
oh, just put it on right away. It's like,
Well, I
oh.
can't work out right after I just ate, and it depends how much I ate. Sorry.
So like, do you have any like different things that you do with your diet in terms of you like you know you eat a certain thing to maybe
Like, keep
lose
sugar
weight?
down.
No, but like, is there like a special thing that you do to like maybe like you know lessen the bloating or whatever?
Drink a lot of water.
That's it. Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I mean because some people they have like a crazy thing. Like some people like to do
Yeah.
celery juicing and they say that helps. Some people just like to drink a lot of water because that they say that like flushes the
Yeah.
dirty things out of your
I
body.
like drinking a lot of water.
You know,
That's usually how I feel after I eat like anything that's really bad. You know,
so you
everything
just, so you just drink a lot of water. I see.
or probiotics.
Okay.
Some Yakults.
Okay.
You know, those are good
Oh.
for your digestive system.
A big thing is
Uh-huh.
you gotta choose between whether you wanna. It's like if you really want to get fit, then drinking is something that you're gonna have to really reconsider and how you go about drinking because alcohol is a lot of empty calories, and no. And if you think that like I'm just gonna drink on an empty stomach, that'll actually like studies have proven that it'll make you crave like fattier foods if you drink on an empty stomach. So it eventually leads to you becoming even fatter later on.
Yeah.
And
If you give into those temptations.
yeah, for sure. And then just drinking is very big. Like people might not really consider it, but you should keep that in mind. Like especially the younger generation who likes to drink and go out and have fun. You gotta.
I mean,
Just
like,
in general.
what do you do though? I'm talking about something specific.
Something
that you
specific
do.
I do is I try to keep. So
I mean, you're not a heavy drinker.
I'm not a heavy drinker, but if I do drink, I only try to drink once a week. I like if I go out once, like if let's say I go out on a Friday night, then and my friends invite me like Saturday night or something like that, and I would try not to drink if I do go out, just because I drank the night before, and I already like it's basically like I'm given a token every week for my drinking, and if I use up my token, then I'm not going to use it anymore.
What else? What else though?
And intermittent fasting is a big thing that I've been doing.
What's your
It's like
timeline?
so it's 12 to 8, 16 hours of not eating. And then, I think it's pretty good. And then the big thing about intermittent fasting is just because you're intermittent fasting doesn't mean that you should eat everything you would have eaten outside of that window within that window.
Yeah.
Because I knew this one guy and he would always be bragging about his intermittent fasting, right? But
20 hours.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because one meal is equivalent to him eating all 3 meals at the same time.
Oh,
Like he would
he's just shoveling food into his mouth.
he would
That doesn't
Grubhub
take
he would Grubhub like 2-3 entrees and then he would just eat it all at once.
That's binging.
And then what would happen is you wouldn't see any results, and that's very well to be expected. And even within intermittent fasting as well, you should make healthier food choices to see better results, obviously. Because like when you're intermittent fasting and let's say like you eat like I don't know, like just French fries, right? Like the whole day, you're gonna have some problems. You
Yeah.
know, you're not gonna see any results.
Yeah.
And another thing, carbs. Actually, you should try to watch out on carbs unless you're gonna burn them.
Do you? So I mean, these are all things that I feel like is pretty common.
Genetic,
obvious, but
yeah.
I feel like you, especially, you have like a pretty slim build. So
Because
is there nothing else that you do in terms of like, okay, like you watch your diet and then you have the intermittent fast? Is there any like little like special thing that you do, or
do a little bit of cardio every day. If you do go work out, make sure to do at least 30 minutes of cardio every day because that really helps with burning fat. I feel like doing cardio. And like I used to not have like a very slim build. In fact, back in high school, I used to be kind of chunky. But then the reason why I got this skinny is because I didn't eat a lot for like 2-3 years because I was like very stressed out. But yeah, no, that's a very unhealthy way to go about losing weight. But after I lost weight, I try to maintain my slim build by maintaining healthy eating practices and body practice. So yeah, like
everything in combination.
But I'd say like when you're first starting out, like just
didn't you say like you purposely try to eat slow to not?
No, so the thing about that is when I didn't have as much of an appetite, I would eat slow so that I could eat more. Because the faster you eat, the faster you're gonna get full. Right? So the slower I eat, I'm able to digest as I eat. Right? So that what ends up happening is I'm able to eat more. Especially because during that time I had a really small stomach. When you would go out with me to eat, I would eat like four bites and I'd be like, oh, I'm full. Right? That's because I had a really small stomach at the time, and I blame nicotine for that. Actually.
Yeah.
Your brain is also not aware of when you're full as early as you actually are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like 20 minutes.
I feel like I forget who said it. I forget if it was you. You're like, bro, you eat so fast. How do you not gain like weight like that?
Well, I don't think I said it. How do you?
No, like no, like that was like
digestive problems.
No,
How do you have digestive
no, but
problems,
like for me, it's just I can't handle the speed of my like eating. I can't.
Yes, you
I can't. I have to eat at my speed.
Or what?
It's just I just don't think of another way unless I'm on like a uncomfortable situation in front of a meal. Like I usually just eat quick.
Wait, you're eating that fast, but are you like chewing a lot, or are you chewing like a little bit and then you swallow?
Oh, I think I chew a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really thought about how much I'm chewing my food.
Really?
It's just if I feel like I could swallow it, I'm gonna swallow it. What you mean? It's
like, you know what? Maybe he chews a lot, so that it's honestly okay.
Okay, no, my mouth ain't moving that fast.
What are you like 2x speed?
Yeah, it's just I chew
I'm
it
trying
almost.
to make up excuses for how fast you're eating.
No, I used to be exactly like that before like I got really skinny. And it's after I got skinny, the reason why I was able to control like my eating speed was because I would just be too full to eat anything. And then my parents would, like cuss me out and be like, oh, why aren't you eating your food? And be like, this is such a waste of money. So like I was like, oh, like if I want to enjoy my food more and if I want to eat more during that time, I was like
slow?
Eating slow is the best way because I have to digest before
they say that eating fast, you actually eat more because your brain doesn't receive the information that your stomach is full.
Yeah, exactly.
Fast enough.
Yeah.
But for me, I just set like how much I'm gonna eat, and then I just eat that really quick, and that's it for me.
No, but the problem I was having was like
I don't have digestive problems?
That's not a problem. Yeah,
I don't think he eats fast enough to have digestive issues.
I mean, I still chew my food. It's not whole when it goes. It's not. It's not like if
a lot of air is going in. Like, you guys really get bloated. Like
no, but honestly, I think it's because we're young still. That's the biggest issue. That's the biggest thing. Because I actually know this. My old boss, he eats really fast. He's faster than Joe, and
he's laughing because
and so I heard. And this guy, he maintains a pretty good build, but main thing is he's starting to have health issues. Because he's eating, and the doctor was like, "You're eating way too fast. You're destroying your body by eating way too fast. Your body can't keep up with the metabolism."
Okay, I don't eat that fast where it's gonna destroy my. I still chew my food.
That's really intense.
I thought I eat at a pretty normal pace for a guy.
No, and like it's not that much faster from you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's not that much faster than you, but he still eats faster than you.
Yeah,
and then like he's been eating like that his whole life, so like eventually like he's in his early 40s now, and he's starting to see health problems. from eating way too fast. Yeah. But yeah, that's a story for another day. But how about you? What do you do? Because you're the fittest fittest out of this bunch, you know. So
so day to day for me, just during the week, especially when I'm not like seeing people, seeing my friends, and I don't need to go out to eat, I just try to stay on like a diet in terms of I try to keep the carbs low and protein high, and I try to not eat that much. So it's a lower calorie diet during the week pretty much, and then during the weekend I go a little crazy, eat whatever I want, things like that. So for me, it's just I keep Monday to Friday pretty much just same thing, and then during the weekend I'll eat what I want, and then I'll just work out during those days. But for me, my mindset is if I'm not gonna see anybody and I'm eating alone, there's no point in me eating something really good because I would rather save those calories for another time when I'm actually seeing somebody and so that it doesn't hurt my relationships with them because I think it's super tough to do anything with people when you're not eating together because outside of that there's not much to do, not much else. So I kind of save those types of calories for being with other people, and then when I'm alone, I just kind of try to not eat whatever I want. So just super low carbs during the week. Yeah.
actually, that kind of reminds me because when I was living in an apartment when I was at school, right, and I wouldn't be meeting people a lot of the times, right, because we would just be busy with doing schoolwork. A lot of the time, I would just be so lazy. I'll be like, you know what? Just forget eating. Let's just go to the library. Like, I'm so lazy to cook right now. Whatever. It's like,
But you had enough energy to go to the library?
yeah.
Is that because you have to study anyway, though, or?
I'll just study in my room.
No, but like, I don't know. Like sometimes I just get. I used to get like so lazy, too lazy to eat.
Yeah.
And like,
no,
if there's like,
definitely,
school thing,
if there's
Yeah, I was like
nothing
that
in
too.
my fridge, especially even more so, like I'm even lazier to make myself or like eat something. Like if there's nothing in the fridge or if
Yeah.
there's nothing at home.
I mean, I was like that in college too.
Yeah.
You know, I was too lazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to go out, so I just started drinking.
Especially.
What?
wait. What?
There was like a fat pause after you said
No, because no,
I remember when he freaking told me this.
no. There was this one day. It was at night. It was dinner time, and I was too lazy to go out and get something. I didn't want to.
one-time occurrence then?
Yeah, this was a one-time occurrence, I think. But I mean,
So
because and then I looked over see what I can do, and there was a bottle of tequila, and I started drinking the tequila, and then it felt shockingly wildly different. Like it's just it's just the most different experience off of alcohol that I've ever had in my entire life. It's like I fell into like a black hole or something, and then I woke up the next morning all of a sudden. It's like it's just I was drinking. Yeah, it was at night. I was drinking, and then the next scene is I woke up from bed. I like look over the alcohol bottle. It wasn't finished. It was in the trash can next to me, and I was like, "What the hell happened last night?" I had like a party by myself, and I woke up. But that's what I did one time, just one time.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, I mean, it's try when you're home. Try it when you're home. I mean, when you're home in a safe environment, try it. I think it's experience worth having one time.
You know what I do is like I'm like studying or something, and then I'm too lazy to stop studying to go make food and eat.
The problem with my living environment when I was at school is that all supermarkets close at 8 p.m.
Oh, you have groceries though?
Yeah, grocery market is closed at 8 p.m.
Fridge empty. I feel like I always had it.
I have. That's why.
Okay,
I have students have frozen foods.
Yeah, no, I would eat.
Just microwave.
I got so sick of eating frozen foods.
You're eating it that much.
No, I ate it like at least once a day. Like I would cook myself one meal and then I would eat like a frozen food a day. And then like if I
what would you
I would buy a meal, like if I didn't want to eat a frozen meal. I eat a lot of Japanese food. I cook myself a lot of Japanese food.
Like what?
Like oyakodon.
Japanese food is good.
I made hot soba every day. Like when it was snowing, it's like I would come back home, just make the broth and then boil some noodles and then just eat it while watching the snowfall.
But you know what I heard about when you're hungry a lot of times, especially after you know that you shouldn't be hungry, is just because you're dehydrated. So like people say that if you drink some water, you'll feel better. I do that. I try to do that and I drink more water. That's just not true at all.
Really?
That's just not true at all. That's just
Then
not
you're
true
just
at all.
hungry.
Have you ever
Yeah,
been
I'm actually
full off water?
Like, extra dehydrated. You said you like barely drink.
No, I barely drink water, but no, it doesn't matter. That's not true. Okay, it's just you are hungry. There is no easy trick to just not be hungry. Just stay hungry, and that's how you'll get skinny. There's no easy tip. Drinking all that water, whatever. You just go to the bathroom more. You're not gonna not get hungry from that. There's no that's bullshit.
Have you never been full off of just water? Like your stomach feels full
Like,
after
sometimes you're
drinking
just-
so much water? You never felt
Oh
that?
no, that's sure, but I wouldn't consider that a full feeling. It's just I feel sick. I feel sick. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's not a satisfying feeling when there's like comforting food in your stomach. It's just wow, like I feel like a water balloon. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
Yeah.
For real.
There's that too.
What about you? Well, what kind of secrets do you have,
Secrets?
or do you just like sit up straighter when you take pictures in the summer? Which one is it?
Hey, I work out. We literally live together.
No, I understand.
Have you seen the photos?
I know. I don't take pictures of her. I don't know what she does to look however she does on the Instagram.
I don't even take pictures like that.
Oh,
I've been
you want to pull up the Instagram?
okay. I have
and
like
see?
one.
Okay. Anyways, go on.
Thought if I should post mine or not. I have a
Still
variety
okay.
of ones.
Anyway,
Well, those are coming up.
I used to. I still don't like cardio. I hate running. I will never run in my life. I always tell my friends, I will only run if somebody is chasing me, trying to murder me or something. I will never run. And yet, I still don't run when I do cardio.
You don't need to
That's
run
not
for
I know.
cardio, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
at.
I'm sorry, yeah.
I do Stairmaster
It's good.
because also it's like working out more muscle groups, and I'm also doing cardio, so I feel like
It's for the shelf. You know the shelf? You're making
Your
that shelf
booty?
in the back.
oh, not
Oh.
necessarily that. I just
You want to get that Galinda Wagen in the back.
nah. I like a slimmer build, honestly, for my body anyway. Exactly. Exactly.
The chopstick.
Yes. Yes. You know what? Sure. Or I'll do ellipticals. You know, I never believed in ellipticals because I thought it was like so stupid. I was like, what is this doing? Like, I don't feel anything. But I started, I don't know how, but I like figured out a way, and it actually is pretty tiring.
So basically, she did it longer than 5 minutes.
No,
And then it's done.
it's because like you can like just use your arms to do it,
Oh.
or like you use your legs. Like you can, like balance out like the
That's like
amount
walking
of
on the treadmill. People hold the bar.
yeah.
You're not supposed to
to.
hold the bar.
That's cheating, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I do.
Even on even on Stairmaster, you can like put more of your weight on it, and then walk up the stairs. Like it's easier.
No, that's especially the thing because I do incline walks every morning as my cardio exercise, and people like all these like fat ladies next to me, they're always holding on to the bar when like freaking dying. But then like, well, I'm like I like try to take my hands off the bar because I know it's so much of a more like strenuous
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're literally helping yourself. Also, it's like bad posture. You're
Really?
holding the bar.
I don't know.
Oh, but I also do cardio. I don't do it every day during the week because if I'm doing leg day, my legs are too sore to be doing cardio. So I'll try to schedule my leg day for later on in the week
Oh.
so that I
do-
can do more cardio in the beginning of the week.
I do cardio regardless of whatever muscle group it is.
Really?
It's just whenever I go to the gym, it's the first thing I do. I put down all my stuff and I just go on the treadmill, do a little stretch, and then I just do it's my warm up basically. And I love it because it gets me like sweating, like really sweating. Like when I get off, like it's like different compared to like I just came back from a run. Like
disgusting when you get off.
like it's like
Nasty.
I'm like consistently raining
Disgusting.
sweat, and I go to the bathroom and I like wash myself off a little bit, do my stretches, and then I go do my muscle workout.
I did at the end.
The cardio at the end.
Mhm.
No, people tell me you're supposed to do cardio at the end because
Really?
you're supposed to like use all your
You wanna use
energy
the most
on the
amount of energies
muscle,
on the
On your
weights,
muscles.
on the
and
weights and
then
stuff like that.
afterwards-
To like wind down.
I never do cardio. I haven't done cardio one time this year.
Okay, well, I mean, it's
Cardio.
No, he like never does cardio.
Yeah, I usually don't. I used to skip rope last year
Mhm.
because I like that, but I usually don't do cardio.
No, but if you're trying to lose fat, I feel like cardio is
I'm trying to lose
pretty
fat.
important.
You don't need to lose fat. Like why?
the body dysmorphia coming.
No, it's just
I can always be a little thinner, a little better. It's like
100%.
freaking Patrick Bateman right here, huh?
100%. Hey, look, never think that you're okay. Never think that you're okay.
You're never okay.
The minute you think that you're okay, that's when you start getting complacent. That's when you start going to the gym for a little bit. Because this is how I am. The minute I think I'm okay, I start to think that I don't need to exercise. But the fact of the matter is, to maintain, I need to keep on going. I need to keep on going to stay at that okay look. But the minute, I like, that's all going to stop. So I'm just going to have to keep on thinking I need to get a little better.
So if you were genetically born like out of the box, you have good genetics and you have like a decent build from genetics. You wouldn't.
I'd never be at the gym.
You'd never be at the gym.
I hate working out. I hate working out, bro.
What about
I
for
thought-
health reasons?
I thought you had
I
like
hate
a,
it. I hate it.
Purely doing this for physical.
No. There is a health aspect of it, but for sure, I think I'm not even gonna lie. A big majority of what I do is so that I look presentable, and I know that also for me, it has to working out has a lot to do with the mentality, and it's just I know that working out makes me stronger willed.
Oh, routine.
Yeah,
More
like
disciplined.
yeah, it's like it makes me feel like I could do harder things.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's it. But yeah, definitely the health aspect of it, I don't think about it as much. And I hate working out. I hate working out. If I didn't have to work out, I wouldn't.
I think everyone would say that.
No, but like some people
actually like it.
You know, all the Instagram people, they say, "Oh, I love working out. Relaxation to me is going to the
No,
gym."
this is like delayed gratification.
No, I understand that. I love the results of what I'm doing, but some people, they genuinely like going to the gym. They like to do the movements. It makes them feel good. Fuck that shit. I hate it. I absolutely hate working out. I hate touching that bar. I hate saying hi to the people in the gym. I hate.
Why do you say hi then?
Huh? I try not to. The workers say hi to me, and then I have to respond back because I have to be a normal person.
You know, I went to like Aeropostale or whatever, and then it was me and my sister. And then the dude, like, he was like far away. He's like, "Oh, hi, welcome," or something. And then he's like putting the clothes away. Me and my sister didn't say anything because the music was loud. We were like, "What was that?" Then he goes, I guess saying hi is hard apparently. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no. That
What
guy,
did you say to him?
I was confused.
So did you say anything to him?
I was just like, "What?"
No, you should have been like, "Bitch, mind your own fucking business."
Also, I didn't know if he was saying it to us. But then I like looked around and was like, "There's definitely only me and my sister in here."
Yes, bro. I hate people like that. Next time, tell him, bro, it's
Say it
because you're fucking
louder.
speaking like a fucking mouse. Your dumbass voice. And the next time, be like, motherfucker, say it with your chest, so I can fucking hear you when you walk in.
Dude. Well, yeah.
Anyways, you know what? Please, somebody share with us the next topic then.
Okay, what do you guys think about ghosting?
in what regard? Like in what
If you're
context?
talking to somebody and then they just like, do you think that ghosting is okay?
Have you ghosted?
Depends how
Yeah.
serious you're talking with them.
What is serious? How long is serious? How long is it okay to
If you see them
ghost?
like twice, don't ghost.
Oh.
After seeing them one time, you can ghost up to that point. But after you see them twice, you probably shouldn't ghost.
Really?
I think it depends. Oh yeah, I think it depends on how much you've talked before that.
After you see them twice, you
Yeah.
ghost them. Damn, you're
Well, how long were you talking to them before and then
no. Regardless, if you saw them face to face twice,
Really?
that's a lot of commitment from both sides. I think you
how
should
did you
not.
ghost? Don't you feel so bad?
No, it's just I could tell that she was losing interest because like it just felt like she already had another man. Like she was already talking to us. I was like, oh fuck this, I'm out. I don't want to be a side piece.
So you just did it because you had like a feeling.
No, but
Like,
like
let
it
me
was
confirm.
so obvious. Like from responding, like the response time was getting like
Oh.
continually kept on like getting longer and longer. I'm just like, oh okay, like
So
yeah.
you just did it. So you just did it first before it happened to you.
No, like I was like messaging back, and then after she like her last message, I was like, you know what, like I'm not feeling this girl anymore. So I just ghosted.
She was lagging on him.
And then he just stopped.
You know, sometimes though the girl is kind of like, "Oh, I hope he ghosts me."
That's why she
So
lags.
you gave her one she wanted.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
But yeah,
think, no.
it
But
doesn't
if
matter
that's
about
if
how many
that's the case,
days.
if that's the
Yeah.
case, like you
Doesn't matter
feel
how many
something.
days.
But I mean, if it's going strong and you saw this person 2 times,
What if they say something crazy on text?
What if she wasn't trying to lag? Like she had actually a good reason to lag. Now it's ghosting is bad.
I gave her a couple days, like a week or so. I'd say. So I was like, okay, it's been a week. You know what? Drop this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're
Time.
not ghosting, then how do you put them down easy?
Put them down easy. I think I'll just say something like, I'm getting busy. My dog died. Something like that.
What is that? I'm getting busy.
No, I mean, no. I'll say something like, I'm getting busy. Something's happening. Something's happening, and I don't think I can maintain a good relationship with you. So I'll just tell them that. Like work is getting busy, school is getting busy, something along those lines. That's a super easy one. What are they gonna say? Like no? That's a super easy one.
I say via text, bye.
Oh no!
No, I don't. It's just the
cat.
it's
Stop
just
the
the
cat. You do not buy
No.
them.
Never.
no, that's a violation. No, it's
You
exactly
gonna-
what you
gonna
do.
get the
It's
red
like
play? Stop.
The hand.
Yeah, stop.
no, yeah, you just tell them
Dude, I'll circle back to you next year.
See you on Hinge
Basically.
next.
Yeah.
no, you say it's not going to work out or
just
something like
wanna be
that
friends.
along that lines. No, I don't want to be
You know
friends.
what? I recently started thinking maybe it's like a good idea to just be upfront, just be like, hey, I don't think like I'm feeling you like that, or I don't think our chemistry is like that good. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste your time anymore. I think this is it for me. I think that's better these days, rather than just making up. Not
My
making
dog
up.
died.
Yeah. Because you're also setting it up for her. You're like, I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah. No, I'll
Or
tell her.
mine.
I'll tell her like, don't waste my time. I'm not being-
I don't want to waste my time.
don't want to waste my time. You don't waste my time either. I'm not feeling you no more. Bye.
Man.
Have you ever ghosted somebody?
Me?
Just any of you? Or not including Charles because you
Oh,
told him.
yeah, I'm a repeated offender. Repeated offender.
So what have you done?
10, 20, 30 times, no problem.
The girls that you've met more than twice?
No, not more than twice.
Just once.
No, no. Like I think I kept that rule pretty straight. So for people that I haven't seen in person, I usually just let them, I spook them.
Mm,
I spook them,
got it.
Yeah.
Spook them.
Yeah.
Like what?
Ghost them.
Oh.
Yeah. What about you?
He just said it.
Just talked about
No. For all the other occasions, like
all the other occasions.
like
Yeah,
do you like to ghost a lot, or was there a lot of other occasions?
Not many, but
Why?
Are you exposing him?
I'm kidding. Charles, he gets a lot of bitches.
I'd say it was mostly ghost because it wasn't like nothing very serious came out of anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
It's like-
especially if you're on like dating apps and stuff like that. I feel like,
in most dating app situations, I feel like it's
don't
okay to
need to.
ghost.
Yeah,
you don't need to go up to them and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
honestly,
this shit ain't working out."
if you're still talking on Hinge or like on any dating apps, I think it's fair to say you can ghost.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Oh my god, there was this guy that I had matched with, and okay,
What's his
I-
name? Just kidding.
I just this is so bad to say. I'm not gonna say why, but anyway, so I got his number. You know what?
No.
I got his number, but then I kind of did it to see if I could actually get this guy's number, right?
Okay.
And so he gave me his number, but then like I wasn't really like that interested.
So you're playing a game.
Kind of.
Yes.
But then he messaged me like throughout like maybe a month.
Every day?
Not every day, but like every
You
I
didn't,
didn't-
you didn't feel creeped out by that?
no, I was creeped out, so then I unmatched with him. Or like I didn't go on Hinge that often. Or like I didn't go on my dating apps that often. So I didn't know that he had like messaged me. on like a couple of those occasions. But then I went on Hinge like last week or 2 weeks ago or something, and there was another message, and he was like, "How can I get you to message me back?" And that was like his 6th message to me.
It's low-key kind
Wonderful.
of
Crazy.
Wonderful. I respect his tenacity.
It's like the Riz videos where it's just like, hey, watch this unspoken Riz, and then they just get on the floor and start being like, please. It's like one of those guys.
This is I love that.
Yeah. Have you even ghosted anyone ever?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Sharon's not that type.
I've been ghosted.
Oh wow, you know what? I commend you for sharing that with us. Why
You
was
did
that?
tell us this.
Ghosted?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't. When did I say that?
In high school, you were like talking to this guy and he ghosted you, and then you saw him in class the next day.
Oh, that's so dumb. That's like.
Oh, yeah,
We saw each other in class.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about that.
I mean,
Oh, you have
I think
another
he was
occasion.
lagging.
he was lagging.
Yeah, I wasn't like.
Oh,
but
you were lagging.
No, him.
Oh,
The other one just doesn't even like. It was just like this was during COVID, so I like wouldn't go see him. So like the conversation just eventually like.
yeah. I mean, you know
Wait,
what?
are you talking about that one?
You know what? I find it so difficult for me to. I'm just not a good texter. I'm very bad at texting.
Hate bad texters.
My response
I'm
times.
a bad texter.
I know.
My response
So you
times are
hate
fine.
me. Shut up. Okay, honestly, you've been lagging hella these days too, so shut the fuck up.
No, but the thing is, I reciprocate what is given. So.
Yeah.
What kind of friendship is this? You're like, you just like
No,
have to get me back?
No, it's not like that. It's that I feel like because I'm a big texter, so then like there's certain people where I'm like, oh, if I text them, they're gonna respond right away. So then I get the response really quickly, and sometimes I want that response really quickly, and so then
I hate texting, so I try to call.
I hate
Yeah.
unless I really need.
No, for me, yeah, I'm just really bad at messaging, texting.
I hate texting.
But
That's me.
Yeah,
I don't like
it's
texting,
just-
I like
It's
calling.
rough for me, and you know what? On dating app, it's really rough because if you're not good at texting, it's over for you.
Yeah.
What
like,
do you
pretty
like
much.
then?
I need
Face to face.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
I need to
That's
see
the
me.
best.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Well, you would rather be doing
Okay, that's not my favorite. No, that's
Huh?
the thing. I rather if I'm like I rather text because like I'm usually doing something. So then like if I get a
Oh,
call,
are you the president of the United States? Why are you so busy all the time?
No, but that's
Huh?
why. Like
I'm
if-
always doing
if I'm-
something. Oh,
No, that's why. Like I rather hang out in person or like meet up. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
designate time to hang
Yeah,
out.
but
and
you know what
talk
I
to
also
people.
understand about dating apps though? It's you gotta, especially for women, you gotta really like have a lot of boxes checked off for you to go on a date with this man. And if his text game is like not on point, then you're never gonna go on a date with this man. But
Yeah.
people like me and Charles that just wants to see in person, like especially me, my text game is horrible. So like I don't check off any other boxes through my texts.
You know, these days I realize, because it used to be that like guys need like the texting game, but they just ask you to call in the beginning.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Like nowadays, I feel like a lot of guys,
Oh, like right away.
not like necessarily right away, but like you talk for like a couple days and
Oh,
then they'll be
yeah.
like, oh, like let's FaceTime. Or like let's
That's
call.
what I try to do.
Mm.
And
It's
I
like-
think honestly that is kind of better because then like you can see like your chemistry because you're actually talking to that person.
Yeah, and it's spontaneous. Like they don't have time to, like consider run all these simulations through their head to see, what's the best choice to make here and there. It's like they have to answer with their gut, with their true personality, like
Yeah.
then and there. Like
Mhm.
if you're on a phone call, if you're on a FaceTime, something like that. That's why I love. I hate texting, and I much prefer calling or FaceTiming.
Yeah, I mean, definitely calling or FaceTiming is better at texting, but for me, I just never get there because I'm so bad at texting. I'm like so bad. Well, like when I get in front of my phone, my mind just goes blank on what to say.
Why don't you immediately just ask to FaceTime?
It's never occurred to me to ask them to FaceTime. Like
Okay, well
that.
there you go. Next time.
I don't think it
Maybe.
works very well if you just ask them to FaceTime like right away.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta like,
Yeah,
you gotta like
have,
kind
an
of like.
opening liner. You gotta have an opening liner, and sometimes when I see these people, I look at their profile, and I'm like, damn, what the hell do I say about this? Like they're just
No, but also I think FaceTime is good Because then you can actually see them.
No, I love to FaceTime before I meet them because
The catfishes out
Yeah.
there.
What do you mean you love to FaceTime before you meet them?
I never said I do it. I said I love
You like
to.
the idea?
I love
like the
I love
idea?
it. I never said I do it. I say I love it. Okay?
You don't love it enough.
How do you love it if you've never done it before?
I have done it before. It just doesn't happen that often. Okay? But yeah,
Okay.
you know, it's a rough one. It's a rough one because especially I feel like online women they have a very different energy than when you see them in person. A lot of times
Mm,
over text message, they're a lot more confident. I'll say very much more confident. And
I
then,
could see that.
and then when you see them in person, that energy
They're
is
like
not
all
the
like
same.
shy.
Yeah, they'll be talking a lot more crazier over text. And I know they don't have that same energy when I see them in person. I know it.
Does this happen often when you like go on dates?
What?
Well, I haven't been on that many, but in the few that I have been on, a good majority of them have been like that.
But is that because they're like nervous and then like they kind of like once they warm up, they kind of are like their texting personality, or it's just like their texting personality is just not them at all?
I don't know what's going on in their minds. Maybe they're not as pretty in person as their pictures, so like they could be crazy, you know. But I don't know, like whatever they are, whatever's going on in their minds. To me, it seems like they're not talking as crazy as they were on text.
Also, when you guys like swipe on dating apps and stuff, do you guys look at their prompts, or do you guys look at their?
I have
pictures?
to.
Yeah,
But
of
some of them
course.
have the shittiest prompts, so I don't know what to say. Like I hate the
Because
girls
I was
that have like.
watching. So I heard some podcast saying this, and like they said that they don't look at like guys don't really look at the prompts, and they just look at the pictures and see if like the girl's pretty or not.
No, that's number one. That's the number one checkpoint. But then I also like to send a message with the like.
Based on the prompt, right?
Yeah, but then sometimes they have like the shittiest prompts. Things like don't hate me if I don't reply quick, or don't hate me.
So many guys have that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I feel like so many girls have that. Don't hate me if I imagine to send a text message and never send it or something like that. I'm like, dude, like, do you really think you that hot shit? Like, come on, stop it. You do not look like that, please. But yeah, a lot of them they be having those types of things. Yeah, it's just that energy is not the same once you see them in person. But yeah, I don't get there a lot because my text game is so bad. It's so bad.
Well, then maybe you should work on it.
I try to, but I can't.
You just
You're
sound
not.
like
Are you?
it.
What is trying?
Just
No,
use
I
different
tried to use more emojis and shit like that, but I guess the content.
Honestly, I kind of understand. I'm a bad texter.
I do not know how to put in more
expression.
into words like that. You gotta hear me speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta watch more Dave Chappelle or some shit, man.
Bro, that does not help.
How does that happen?
I don't know, like probably like you need some like sparks of inspiration.
My speaking is fine. Nobody's ever had an issue with me in person.
That's true.
My speaking is perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is with texting. It's just, yeah, no, I'm just bad at it. I mean, I'm not too bad, but just I hate it.
You know, yeah.
I hate it so much, and I'm like whenever I get a text message, like I never want to read it right away.
Really? What's wrong with you?
It's like I get it, and I'm just like, oh, the text message.
What's wrong with you? Is that what you do to me?
No, I'll read it like right away if it's like an important person, but like if it's like I just don't like the feeling of like my phone ringing from like a text message. I don't know what it is. Like just
is your ringer always
bothersome.
on?
I mean, it's on vibrate.
Oh,
you know, now that I'm thinking about it, why I don't like texting is I don't like having to put like, let's just say I'm laughing, right? Like it's something funny.
You don't.
I don't want to freaking put the ha ha ha. Like that's so like forced to me.
You know, I hate people that say like text in their speech. Like people say like lol.
Lol.
In real life,
Oh.
they say lamau or lol in like real life. Like while we're just sitting down talking, and they'll all of a sudden go like lamau or lol.
Yeah.
OMG, TFTI.
Bro, that kind of stuff that really like bothers me for some reason. I don't know why. It's just I don't like that when people say it. It's very cringy to me. I really don't like that.
I haven't heard this since high school.
Really? I still hear it time to time. Some people will talk like that. Yeah.
Hear people talking like that at the club all the time.
I hear a lot. I hear a lot of LOLs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
I don't like that.
LOLs. Oh my gosh, LOL.
Yeah, I don't like that. Anyway, Sharon, what's your topic for this week?
Actually, this was somebody else's
Who?
that they sent us.
Oh, it's a special. Okay, it's a special.
Give a
Somebody.
step.
All right.
Okay, she says, how would you feel if your boyfriend went out with their friend that's a girl and they shared a cup of ice cream?
Oh. You know what? I can't say much because I will do that with my friends that are girls, but it depends. Like the timeline of when this friendship was established. You know what I'm saying?
Or your relationship.
No,
Yeah,
I
what's
mean,
the
what can I say?
context of their friendship or their relationship? Are they just like, yeah, no, like,
Well, I
what is
mean,
the
the girl
context of the
doesn't know
relationship?
that.
So-
You don't know.
It's just
you
an
don't know
opposite
either.
gender friend that they have. They went out, they shared a cup of ice cream, and all you know is that they've been friends before you.
Your
But you don't know
girlfriend-
for how they don't know for how long.
For how long? It could have been a day
Yeah,
before
you
you
don't
started dating.
You don't know
Who
their
knows?
relationship.
I don't know their relationship.
I mean, that's their
They're hanging
girlfriend,
out just
but, like,
one-on-one,
they're
right?
friends.
They're hanging out
friends.
one-on-one.
Or in a group too, I guess. You
So
can
they're
be there, or
sharing
you
an
cannot
ice
be
cream.
there.
Oh, that's a very ambiguous one.
Wait, does the guy have a
What?
girlfriend?
You can be there? If I'm there, he better not be sharing ice cream with some other chick. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. It's
I feel like it's also because it's ice cream or something.
Okay, so let's see. Does the guy that let's say my girl is meeting this guy? Does the guy have a girlfriend, or is he single?
Does it matter that much?
Yeah, it does.
no, you don't know anything about this woman. It's just off gut reaction.
answer
Like,
either or,
yeah.
I
Oh, gut
guess.
reaction?
Oh.
No,
Like,
I
just,
I would try to figure out what the relationship is and who the fuck this guy is.
so you come in, you're interrogating her when she gets back. You're like, what the fuck? Like, who?
What if you're there?
I'm not gonna be.
What if-
I'll be soft about it, and then depending on how it's going, we'll change the tone a little bit. Depending on how it's going, we'll change the tone a little bit. You know, just everyone.
Wow.
I play good cop, bad cop all the time. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
You know what?
So
yeah,
funny.
that's so tough because are they using one spoon? Are they using two spoons? Like,
Yeah, like if it was a
Either.
drink, I would not care that much.
yeah,
Really?
It's a
Versus ice.
okay, but ice cream. I don't know.
there's a little intimacy over there.
It's lit because it's ice cream.
No, because
Yeah.
because the
Like, what
because
if
the
it's
saliva
sweaty?
no because
I
the
know.
saliva is like the ice cream, it catches the saliva a lot
That's what
easier,
I
you know what I'm
said.
saying?
That's
But-
what I said.
But you know, at the end of the day, if they were friends
Yeah,
before
shit.
me, you know, I gotta give them the benefit of the doubt at first. I'll ask, I'll do a little prying, a little researching. But you know, if these check out, you know, there's nothing that I could really say about that. But obviously it's, you know, there's gonna be some questions.
This is what I said too, because I was like, honestly, I don't think I even would have thought about it really. And then she was like, no, honestly, if I'm in a relationship, I already know, like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I
I was
mean,
like,
maybe a lot of girls will go ahead and decide not to do that, but then you always got to consider the fact that okay, they've been friends for a long time
Yeah.
before you, and it's just like a thing that they've been doing naturally for like a long time
Yeah.
now.
mhm.
Because even if I was dating somebody and with my friends that I've like been friends with for quite a long time now, if she doesn't like ice cream that much, she only likes it enough to like
You
take a
like-
couple bites, and then she'll just give me the rest. So I'll just be like, okay, whatever. Let's just get one thing, and then I'll just
That's
you know,
what
I'll
I
eat the
was-
rest.
Oh yeah.
So it's really tough. It's a case by case situation, but definitely if these motherfuckers haven't been friends for that long, and then you know all of a sudden like this guy wants to share a cup, yeah, you know you got
Yeah, it just depends on how long they've known each other.
Yeah, you gotta press them about that. The tone has to change if it's anything like a couple months or something like that, because you know this dude got dirty intentions for your girl.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
start off soft, like a good cop, and then you turn bad if things starts to hit the fan. You know, that's what it is.
Because also, like, say like they've only been friends for like 3 months before you started dating.
Mhm.
Like, why? First of all, like, why are you hanging out with her
Mm.
What if you're there?
alone?
What if you're in a group setting together?
You just said that she wasn't.
No, I
That's-
know. I'm saying for both. Okay.
Oh, now
Oh.
I want to talk. Now
Oh,
I
if
want
it's
to talk
a-
about if I'm there and they're sharing.
No, you cannot do
What
that
the
shit in
fuck?
front of me.
No. Say you just didn't want ice cream.
But they
I don't,
said-
and then they share.
Nah, fuck that. It doesn't matter if I want. Now I want ice cream again.
Else. Why is she
Hell no.
sharing with
Oh,
my
hell no.
boyfriend?
First of all, especially if it's like a group setting where most
What
of
if
the
the
people are,
guys just-
go share with your girlfriend. Why
You know-
gotta-
No, that's what I'm saying.
my boyfriend
You didn't
suggested
want
it?
Yeah, because they're friends. She didn't say anything.
So
now it's almost on your
and then
boyfriend.
our
It's not even on the
significant
girl.
other was like, yeah, I'm gonna go share with my friend.
Oh
over
fuck
there.
no! If
You don't
my
say, like,
boyfriend said
you
that
don't
he's
have to-
gonna
Girlfriend
go,
comes up to you.
go out
She's
of
like,
your-
I don't want to eat the whole
For
thing,
me,
and you're
for
like,
me,
I don't want to.
no, for me, if she says that I really want to, I'll just be like, whatever. Just get what you want, and I'll just eat the rest. I'll just defer to her.
That's true.
I'll
That's
just
true.
I'll be like, fuck it, I'll just eat it then.
That's a big thing for girls.
Yeah.
When girls are like, I want some boba, and then the guy's like, I don't want any.
Oh,
But they're like,
actually, no. Actually, sharing and giving it to them after they eat it is very different for me.
No, yeah, giving it to them he's trash.
No,
It's a trash can.
No,
Get away.
no, say
It's
like,
like, Come over. Yeah, eat the rest of my ice cream. You want some of this, right? Okay, yeah. Go sit over there and eat this quietly.
in the corner,
Quietly.
send off.
Yeah, so that's fine. Here's the one thing though. I can't say shit for frozen yogurt because nothing makes me piss out of my ass quicker than frozen yogurt. So I you know, that one is okay. I genuinely I can't finish that for you just because it's a health hazard. It's a health hazard, so I can't say anything about that.
also,
Like,
I gotta
frozen
know
yogurt.
them.
You met that day.
Oh, I met them that day, and they're sharing. They're like actually
I
sharing.
mean, you know they're friends.
Mm-mm.
If they've only been friends for 3 months, I'm gonna make this dude feel really shitty about himself.
Okay,
Like-
what the fuck
my
is wrong
God.
with you?
You're doing it too.
Charles is petty.
No. Like,
Charles is petty.
No,
No, I'm
it
kind-
depends,
yeah,
because
no, I
if
have a
you're-
little
if
bit of
you're-
pettiness.
If your girl is the one that's initiating, that's another story. But if they're initiating, you know, you gotta have her girl police herself.
no, I'm gonna make him feel like a cock is what I'm doing.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that?
Like,
How you gonna do
I'm
that?
just gonna make it look like, make him really feel like he's third wheeling and make him get out of there.
Oh, you gonna do all kinds of crazy things to your
Oh,
girlfriend.
yeah.
No, I don't
Oh
think
my
I would do
God, I
that.
would literally get an egg if my boyfriend was doing that. Like, stop.
Oh, yeah, I'm like sticking my finger into her like ear and
It's
stuff.
just like, I'll be like, oh, here comes the airplane. I'll be like, here comes the airplane and shit like that. And then,
Oh.
Feeding in front of you, I hate that.
No, but I mean,
No.
yeah, you know what? Frozen yogurt is an exception, but everything else, I will finish it for her, even if I don't want it, just because there's no need to share with another guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be okay with it. But if my boyfriend were to do that with like his friend that's a girl, I just let him. But I definitely have a talk with him. Like I
So
would
you
not
could say
be.
something.
I would say something,
Yeah.
but not in the moment.
Well, yeah. I don't think I'd say anything in the moment either. I'm
Like-
like, let me just watch what you're gonna do. And
Yeah,
think about
exactly.
what you're gonna do later.
my question for myself always has been like, okay, there's all like obviously I have some friends that are girls and we're very tight, but you know, obviously from the person that I will see, like from their perspective, they might not like a lot of the things that I do. So I'm wondering what's the line where I should cater to her, you know, dislikes, and where is it like getting too much? Just because
You know, I think
I want
used to
to be
think-
respectful. Of,
yeah, I used to think that there was like a clear line for every relationship.
Yeah.
But honestly, there isn't. Every relationship, it just depends on the person that you're dating and what they're okay with. So obviously, if it's something like crazy,
Mm.
like you can't hang out with any other like people than me, like you know, like crazy stuff.
Mm.
If it's like reasonable things, then I feel like, and it's not something that you would want, but you understand her perspective, then I think you should respect her and like not do this.
yeah.
So, and every person has like a different line with that comes with that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you know what? There's like some things like I would sometimes go sleep over at their homes and stuff like that, and
yeah, like
I would,
that
I
you
would
can't.
understand. I would understand like if she says like absolutely not to that. Like I get that. I'll respect that.
Yeah.
I'll start go sleeping over at their house after we've broken up.
Joseph.
I'll respect it.
Suspicious.
No, I'm gonna respect that during the time we're together. You know, things like that. But sometimes, like I don't know, with the ice cream, you know, things like that. It's just the line isn't very clear cut.
Yeah, but also even that, like some guys and girls might be okay with their, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
So it's like it
exactly.
just depends on it. Every single couple has like something that, you know, they're okay with.
No,
and they're
but
not
what I'm scared is, at first offense, it might become a huge problem with them, and you might have like a huge argument. So I need to tread lightly on the action that I do. even
Well,
if
It'd
it
only
makes
be an
sense.
argument if you like.
if you were to think about it, or you should like maybe you should just have a conversation with her
yeah, just
Yeah,
ask.
think
before
about
you
it.
do the action.
Oh yeah, if you're questioning.
How about like while I'm doing it, I'll just post everything on my story so that she can find out what we're doing together.
Oh, absolutely.
Being transparent.
Being transparent.
Being
to social
transparent.
media.
Yeah,
That's
being
literally what
transparent.
you're saying.
It's like me and my friends, like we taking a picture, like it's like, hey, we're eating ice cream together. It's like, hey, feed it to me, feed it to me.
You're like
Being-
posting
being-
triggers for her.
No, like I'm just being super transparent to her. I'm letting her know everything that we're doing.
Why don't you text her?
Oh, personally texted the thing, hey, this is what I'm doing right now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with your significant other drinking with their a friend that's like of the opposite gender?
Just by
Alone?
themselves?
One-on-one.
No,
That's
dangerous.
That's a rough one.
Like if it's their
Okay.
best friend.
Honestly.
That's a
Guy best friend.
Guy best friend.
You know, I do that. I do that.
You literally
I
do
know. I do
that.
that. I do that. I do that. But if I have a girl and she doesn't like that, I won't, because I understand that one. When there's alcohol involved between
Dangerous.
two people, anytime one person can look like Cinderella and one person can look like disgusting, like a
beast?
turtle or something.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, disgusting. With alcohol, some magic happens. Something happens with the you just don't know. The
Agreed.
feelings are so
Yes.
wavering when that goes into your body, that potion. So you really got to be careful with those types of things. I mean, either if you're drinking, be sitting like 12 feet away from each other, opposite ends of the table or something like that. But if that's not the case, you're gonna be right in front of each other or side to side. You got to be very, very careful with those types of things.
They can drink over Zoom. I used to do that with my friends during like the quarantine. I used to Zoom my friends up and be like, hey, let's drink together.
FaceTime drinking.
Yeah, and then we talk out for like
I'd be
a couple hours.
I think that's kind of weird.
I'd be weirded out if my
you know
boyfriend
what it
did
is?
It wasn't like one.
FaceTime me.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what it is? When you talk while you drink, you start to talk about really deep shit.
Yeah.
Like you start like the what
Because your
did you say?
filters start going
What
down.
did you say about the drunk thoughts are?
Sober words. Drunk words are sober thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. And those types of things can come out. And then, if the one side wants a consolation from the other, and then you start talking about those types of things, very nasty things can happen in the moment because you feel like there's some kind of bond going on.
Yeah.
It's some disgusting thing might happen. So you always gotta guard yourself in those types of situations. So I mean, when alcohol is involved, I think it's a rule of thumb to not.
Also, another question.
Yeah.
What do you think about just FaceTiming their best friend in general?
What do you mean?
Like an opposite gender.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, you can't stop that.
Yeah, that's.
Sometimes they gotta talk.
No, I know. But like, what if they're talking for like 3 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah.
On the
Sometimes
phone.
they gotta
Honestly,
talk.
I don't
it
like.
depends how close they are.
How many girls actually have like guy like their best friend is a guy?
Yeah, I think
Like,
my.
I don't think I
think
know
my
any.
situation is a very rare case.
Yeah, I think it's very rare that a girl sees like, and then like the guy wants to like continue that like friendship as just the best friend,
Yeah.
or like something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't really see
What?
that kind of dynamic often, unless the girl is like I remember back in high school, I felt really bad for this guy because this girl would go around saying like, "Oh, he's my best friend," and she thought he was gay even though he was straight, and she would go around saying like, "Oh, he's my gay best friend," something like that.
Mm.
I felt so bad for him because he had
Was
to
he
like
interested in her?
he was interested in her.
You
Why did he let her think that he was gay?
Because then
was he trying to?
she wouldn't have to like.
a lot of guys think that their passiveness is going to get them closer to the girl, and when one day the girl is going to realize like, oh, I actually like this dude, but then it's like quite the opposite for a lot of women. It's like the more you do that, like
You're
the
just
women,
always
like,
there.
yeah.
The more comfortable
Yeah.
you make the girl feel, the
Like,
more
that
she's gonna think of you as
little-
just
you know
as
what
a
I'm saying?
friend.
That little like dog that you could call over and he's
Why are you making every single human today like a dog?
Or an animal.
No, I'm just saying he's just at your disposal at any time. So it's just when you're not regarded in like a very manly light from jump. Yeah, it's gonna girls have a difficult time. But I mean, for me with my friends, I don't mind being that, even though I don't think that they consider me to be like a dog, like a little dog. But yeah, for me, nothing that has ever happened between me and my friends.
Yeah, no, I don't care if that's the case because I don't think of that girl in that manner. Like I strictly don't have those kinds of thoughts about that that girl. So like that's why like a lot of guys and girls like that's the only case I feel like guys are able to be friends with girls. But other times it's always like when a guy is like getting close with a girl, there's always
99%.
99 like there's always some kind of ulterior motive most of the
Absolutely.
time.
It's hard. It's hard.
Like unless I don't know, like you grew up around lots of women, just like growing up. Like let's say like you grew up with a single mother and just like an older sister. Then yeah, like I understand. Like you just get naturally closer with girls, right? Because you know how they think better than guys, like most guys do, and then just your way of talking is more fit for talking with girls. I get that, but guys that grew up with, you know, your very traditional, you know, masculine upbringing, 90% of the time it's very there's an ulterior motive for sure.
Definitely ulterior motive. I mean,
You know, the thing is, girls even know that.
They don't know that?
No, they do know.
But they enjoy the attention, no? Is that what
It's
it
not
is?
about the attention.
Bro,
It's
girls
just
get
like
off on like the clout that they feel for guys talking to them. I think it's
friends. We're talking about friends.
no, whatever it is. Just whenever they get approached by a guy, like for girls, that confidence boost is so like desirable. It's like a drug for girls.
no, I'm saying like they just look over the fact that their guy friend is
Why
like
is that? That's disgusting.
I do that.
She
No, I
does
know
that.
you do that.
But okay,
That's
wait.
disgusting.
But in my head, it's that like I'm always thinking like, oh,
He'll
we're
come
just
around?
no. What?
Like he'll come around to not like
Like,
you.
what is
No,
what is
no,
the
no,
what
it's
is the
not. I
logic?
always- because I'm not thinking like, oh, this guy likes me. This guy likes me. This guy likes me. I just think we're friends, and then like.
So
And
you
then
don't actually know that this
and then
guy likes you.
and then he kisses you in the mouth. all of a
No,
sudden.
she okay. The thing is, she acts dumb. Like you know.
You're a horrible person.
What?
You're a horrible person for acting dumb. Like even
but,
though
like,
you
I
know
don't-
that they like
but-
you.
No, but you kind of deny it. You
What?
can't lie about that.
But that's what I'm saying.
But also,
like,
like
because-
there's
You're
multiple
leading these others
occasions.
on.
But that's also why I'm like, if I were to get in a relationship, like this guy actually needs to be really straightforward because I'm not gonna. No.
I mean,
Wait, what? Oh,
'Cause
the
I'm
guy
just-
that you're gonna
I'm just
be.
always gonna think that we're just friends unless there's
Until
flirting
he
involved.
says-
Which the thing is with the friends, like there's never flirting involved.
No, but we were talking about how the girls, they know that this guy is interested. So why do you continue to be friends with them? Because a lot of guys, right?
Yeah,
If a girl like we can tell that a girl likes us, and we don't like them back, we'll just stop. We'll try to cut it off, or we'll try to make the interactions
Foundation.
less often and stuff like that, so that that's just how it is. Like, at least for me, unless like I knew this one terrible dude, like he's actually a piece of shit, but he kept the girl that liked him around just to have some options around. But like that's really fucked up, and that's something that I feel like most guys don't do, nor do they have the privilege to do.
they don't got the facilities.
They don't got the facilities to do it. But yeah, no, that's the case for most guys. If a girl they don't like keeps approaching them or like is showing clear signs of interest, they'll try to make it clear that they don't feel the same way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But girls, they'll lead on guys regardless of whether they like, even if they know.
They,
I
yeah,
don't do
but
that.
it's not like
Like,
they.
what's the case? Why is that?
think you do that.
What?
It's just not intentional.
Is it because they they don't think it's intentional? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think they unintentionally lead guys on. And I mean, I've done this too in the past with like my guy friend. But
How could you keep on talking to somebody that you don't like?
well, I stopped talking to him.
No, I know, but like, how do girls, like you said, you've done it before? How do you talk to someone you don't like? Like, if I don't like them,
No, it's not that I don't like.
And-
Like I only thought of them as a friend, but then later, like I think it was like 2-3 years after we were like best friends, he
Oh,
said that he liked me.
That's what it is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like when we have like a female friend that is starting to show interest, but we don't feel the same way. Like we just start
literally
to
just can't talk to someone I don't
like I can talk to them, but I don't want to
Especially
flirt with them or
especially
like
if
be
I see that their
romantic.
intentions with me are to flirt.
She's saying they were friends though.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but then I don't think-
he must have looked over a lot of things that he was doing. There was no way he was just like speaking completely just as friends.
No, he definitely wasn't.
Yeah, so you looked over a lot of these things.
No, but also he had a girlfriend. And our relationship, okay, no, it
So
wasn't.
this guy-
so messy.
Yeah, this
It
is
is very
so
messy.
messy.
It is very good. Well, he didn't have a girlfriend in the beginning, and then we became close, and then he had a girlfriend, and that's when I kind of started to like set more boundaries because I don't want the girlfriend to feel like uncomfortable
Mhm.
because like we can't act the same way that we did like when he was single, you know. But so this is what happened. They were like a on and off couple of our school, like everyone knows. But then they were off. Like they'll be off for like one day. The next day they get back together. The next week they're like off again.
High school thing.
This is a high school thing. But then when they were off, that's when he told me that he liked me. And then I was like, no. So then he got back together with the girl, and she had no idea that this was happening. And he also like cheated on like multiple.
So this guy is just a
occasions.
piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit.
Yeah, basically.
But also like we just stopped talking. Like he moved schools, and like I also didn't want anything to do with him. So that's when I was just like, okay, yeah, I can't be friends with him. But yeah, I think just thinking about it, I don't think I could be. I feel bad knowing that they like me. I don't think I could keep rejecting their like advances at me.
So you gotta make it clear.
And just because they like say like, oh, I don't have feelings for you anymore, it's not something that you can control like that.
Yeah. And that's why.
Especially if you're like talking to them like every day, you know, like you're telling each other like what you're doing every single second, not like every single second, but like, you know, like best friends talk to each other more often than not. So like if you're
best friend.
no, or just guy friends or like whatever, close guy friends, whatever it is. Also, if you're not that close with a guy friend and he likes you, why would you keep talking to him still? I feel like also I'm at a point like, why do you need friends that like don't really matter to you that much, that don't mean anything? Especially if they like you, like there's no point of you being friends with them, especially because their only purpose is to get with you. And guys will say anything to keep talking to you. And they'll say that and
Not
they'll
me,
say
not me, but
no,
I'm
but
saying-
yeah, like they'll say that they don't like you anymore, but they definitely do.
I mean, yeah, guys, they be changing their political viewpoints and everything to get with the girl. So.
No, but the thing is that I don't think a normal guy, right? Once they like do the whole confession thing to the girl and then they get rejected, right? And let's say this was a close friend, they like most guys can never be friends with the girl ever.
Yes.
That's true, right? And I read a study that if they're able to,
And they still like them.
no, it's not that they still like them. It's because like, and if they're actually like able to like get over their feelings and still be friends with them, like throughout that process, it's because they're just that narcissistic.
Mm.
Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I'm just that much better than you now. Basically, is what like how they're thinking. Like,
So they're just trying to prove to the girl that like they can get over them, like the girl's not.
no, it's like you're not. It's like you're not even like you're not a significant person in terms of a woman. Like when I see you, so it's like it doesn't matter. Like if I
That's
see you, so it's just like it's like whatever. Like if you're just around, like as a friend, like I don't see you in that matter because like I'm just like I don't know. Like I read this study and it was quite interesting when I read it. Like I don't know the exact statistics, but I did read that like if a girl and a guy like either they break up or it's the case where like confession happens and then they get rejected, and then like if they're able to be friends within these two scenarios after these two scenarios happen, then one of them or both of them are incredibly narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought of it like that.
But yeah, no. It's like,
I mean, either way is very.
for me though, like I feel like a lot of guys will resonate with this too. It's you stop it because they're a good friend and you don't want that friendship to be over, or like it goes the other way as well. You don't say it. You don't tell them that you like them because it's a good friendship and you don't want to ruin that. Does that make sense? Like,
But then that's still
that's
you
not-
hoping that. But okay, you see, here's the thing. I feel like, let's say that's the case, and let's say your girl best or like your girl female friend one day says that they like you, then you would immediately get with her, right?
if I like them back.
Yeah, but that's you being like, oh, I think of them as a good friend, but I still have feelings for them, but I'm never going to tell them because they're a good friend, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
So then, let's say one day they come and confess, like, oh, I think I have feelings for you. Then wouldn't you try to?
I mean, if it's mutual, then okay.
Then you would, yeah.
Oh, but if it's not mutual, I'm talking about the case where it's not mutual. Okay, like let's say like I don't know, like this girl I really don't see in that manner, right? Like keeps on, trying to, show romantic interest rather than, just being friends, right? But we're really good friends, right? And we were able to talk with each other a lot. I would, for like a few weeks or so, I would try to like kind of like tone down the interactions and just try to give her kind of a hint that, hey, like I don't feel that way. And until she gets the hint, like I wouldn't go back to being the same level of friendship again.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not able to get back there, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I guess like that's gonna hinder it. That's gonna ruin the relationship at the end of the day.
That's why I'm like,
because one party is gonna want more, and the other party is not gonna want to give it.
That's why you gotta
And
set
they're not
the
gonna.
boundaries.
Yeah.
And once it's set, I feel like it's just.
But
If people are like, or what is it? If they're like,
but girls will lead guys on all the time.
I don't know about that. I don't.
Like I want to like what we want to know is like why does that happen? Like, is it because okay, like we get that one of the reasons why it might happen is because it's unintentional. They don't know somehow. Two, it might be I think one of them is they just enjoy the attention and like from having that kind of attention from so many different guys, they just enjoy that a lot. And I knew a girl like this back when I was at school, just like calling up like all the Korean dudes in Casa, and like she had like 15 dudes that liked her at the same time, and she didn't like any of them. You know what I mean? And like, okay, like I'm not saying like she wasn't doing anything with them. She would just like spend time with them, like, hey, like just come to like my dorm floor. Let's like hang out in the lobby and stuff like that. Like,
she a hoe.
But that's just.
But like
she
it's just hanging
is she
out.
flirting?
Yeah,
But she's flirting and she's leading on.
Flirting is the problem.
And then she led on like 15 different guys, and like there were like 15 different guys that were liking her at the same time. Yeah. And she didn't even like any of them.
Yeah, she a stupid hoe.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
so like talk to each other. You know that. That's
no,
the thing.
no, that
some
ruins
guys know, and they'll still do it.
It ruins relationships between guys too. When you start doing that too, like you start leading two friends on, it becomes a fight between two friends. You know,
guys
like
it stop.
Damn.
So I want to know like what is going on in a woman like this? Like
they don't know because they're special women. They don't know because they're special.
Is it unintentional here too? Is that what you want to say?
Okay, no, that's intentional.
Like like
there's three scenarios. There's the friend scenario where they lead the friend on for either attention or they don't know that they're leading them on. If you're actually talking to guys and they're doing that, they like the power that they have.
Yeah, it's a confidence boost.
Yeah, it's a confidence boost and they still want attention and they like that attention. Or third, they might actually be interested in multiple guys.
So what, they're just casting the net wide. Is that what they're doing?
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing if you're like in the beginning stage. Like if you're not serious with anybody, I don't think that's a bad thing to leave.
I have no problem with women speaking to multiple men that I'm speaking to, unless we've like established that we're going to be,
exclusive. Yeah.
No, like
because I'm not going to be speaking to just her either.
So if that's like a mutual understanding, I don't think there's a problem.
Yeah.
But if she's like interested and she's like leading on multiple of them, I don't necessarily think that that's like a bad thing. Like it's not her leading them on. It's just like she's not really sure.
Well, she's just keeping her options open.
Yeah, and so are they.
Kind of a lot.
Okay, 15 is a lot. That's just her having a confidence boost. Like she's not even interested.
Yeah, no, I think it was
like her using them.
It was just attention and confidence boost. That's what I thought it was mostly.
Yeah, the third option that I said, I think that's like the most
having options open.
Yeah, because I mean, in this day and age, everyone's keeping their options open, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that, unless like there's a talk and then she becomes exclusive with somebody. But until then, hey, free for all.
Yeah, I believe in that. I believe in that.
Yeah. This day and age, you automatically assume they're talking to 5 other people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want. Honestly, no. Like,
I mean,
it sucks, but I have to. I have to like I adapt to that. Like,
it is what it is.
Like when I first hopped on like dating apps, like I don't know, like I felt like it never felt like comfortable for me to be like talking to like multiple, like more than like 2 different girls at once. Like, and it's like it just felt like a handful too. To be honest with you, to be able to like juggle that. And also, like, I just felt like shit, just keeping my options open rather than just like 100% going for this one
Mhm.
girl.
So you just wouldn't do it.
Huh?
So you just wouldn't do it.
No, but
You're
then I started to realize that.
The woman.
Oh yeah, like if I
They're
do
not-
meet someone and like they're not like talking to like 5 different guys at once, then praise be to God, inshallah, you know.
Would
Yeah.
you want to know? Like, would you ask, or you would just?
I mean, like it's like who asks that? Like
I think
on like
I
the
would
first
ask
date.
if I'm
not
oh
first
not
date,
date,
but
first
like if
date.
you're consistently talking, you want.
I think if I'm genuinely interested, I would ask how many people, if they're talking to other people.
I mean, yeah, like if it gets there, yeah. But
So you would ask?
You hit him with the, hey, you talking to other people? And then
Is that you gotta lift your chin too?
Yeah.
And you look down. And you talk to other people.
hey, you talking to other people? Like, you kind of like look like, you look around, you like talking to other people, and then they're like, yeah, like, you know, they won't answer quick because they feel like a hoe, you know, saying like too quick, and then they're like, yeah, I'm talking to like 23 guys.
yeah, it was,
Yeah,
it'd be like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's like so you gotta be
And then-
careful.
And then you hit it with the hey, you wanna start like seeing each other kind of exclusive, or you just wanna keep this open like that, and then, you know, whatever, depends on what they say, and then if that's the case, you know, if your intention was to be exclusive with this woman, you like her like that, but then she says like keep it open, you probably have to move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably, most likely.
Yeah.
Be a side piece.
Yeah. Anyways, if anybody wants to see Charles in real life, you can be hanging out in some mall or something like that in
What?
Los Angeles. and then
Why?
I'll tell Charles to like walk around.
So you can organically meet
yeah,
somebody.
it'll be organic.
Oh.
It'll be organic.
yeah.
Because it organically, I feel like it's more
Oh.
common for them to not be talking to too many guys.
Yeah, no, I gotta go
You know
to
what I'm
like some kind of like festival or some like convention. Like go to like freaking anime expo or some shit. I don't know.
Is that where you want to find your?
No, I want to find I don't know like car convention.
Oh,
Like
that's
golf club,
spicy.
basketball.
I like that.
Yeah,
So
you're not
he's
gonna
Dude,
find-
honestly,
You're not gonna
dude,
find
like
too many
a
women there, bro.
like a
You're
tuner
not-
model.
you're not
Any
gonna
tuner
go,
models?
or
You're not gonna, bro. You're not gonna find too many.
Any racing models out
You're not
there?
No,
gonna-
Yeah.
that's exactly why it's
Yeah.
very special.
The racing models out
Mm,
there.
They're talking to 23 guys, bro.
Yeah.
They're racing models. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to another beautiful episode 10. Happy Easter, everybody. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn the notification on, like our video, go to our Instagram, follow us there.
Make sure to check out our link tree
Oh yeah.
in the
Go on
description below.
TikTok
And
then
submit
and then
some
like us there.
topics.
Yeah, submit some
you
topics
know?
if you guys what you guys want to hear. What else is there? And then go on the Facebook, and then you can see it on there as well. And then we're on
Snapchat.
Spotify, and we're on Snapchat too.
You guys on Apple Music? I feel like
Nobody cares about Apple Music.
I use Apple
Anyways,
Music.
you do.
All right, say some shit to them.
Happy Easter.
I already said that.
Yeah, he basically said everything.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
All right.
All right, see ya.
See y'all on the next one.